says write down the first 5 terms of each sequence. Notice this sequence has a name. It's kind of like FGH. We call this S sub n. This is B sub n. That's the sequence name. By the way, sequence, you could say sequence name. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong one. Sequence name. I call it, and most of us call it, the sequence generator. So essentially, it's like f of x, or it's like y. The only difference is I've got a subscript instead of a set of parentheses. So it says list or write down the first 5 terms of each sequence. Well, the first term, s sub 1, that means n equals 1. It's 1 squared plus 1, which is 2. S sub 2 is 2 squared plus 1, which is 5. S sub 3 is 3 squared plus 1, which is 10. S sub 4 is 4 squared plus 1, which is 17. We want the first 5. So that S sub 5 is 5 squared plus 1, which is 26. So the first 5 terms of this sequence, if I want to write them as a sequence, is 2, 5, 10, 17, 26. And so they're the y values. The position, this guy's in the first position, second position, third position, fourth position, fifth position. So n equals 5 is the fifth position. But that would be what your sequence is. Your sequence is the list of y values. Sequence generator, again, B sub n is the sequence name, but for me it's always the generator. And I want the first 5 terms. So B sub 1, and by the way, sometimes you'll see a pattern, 2 times 1 plus 1 over 2 times 1, which is going to be 3 over 2. And once you see a pattern, you don't have to generate anymore, you can just make your list. B sub 2 is 2 times 2 plus 1 over 2 times 2, which is 5 over 4. Anybody see a pattern? B sub 3 is 2 times 3 plus 1 over 2 times 3, which is 7 over 5. What's B sub 4? 9, 6. Why would you...
7 over 6.
We already have 7 over 5. Oops. 7 over 6. I see what you mean. So what's the next one? 9 over... So what do you think the sequence is? So it is going to be 9 over 8, but why would you say that?
You're multiplying by 2.
The numerator is the sequence of odds, and the denominator is the sequence of evens. So I know that B sub 5 is going to be what? 11 over 10. So if I list the sequence itself, it's 3 over 2, 5 over 4, 7 over 6, 9 over 8, 11 over 10. That's what you would see. And I could list it all the way out because I noticed 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, next one would be 13, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, next one would be 12.